Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about Tamilarin Kattumana Ariviyal, that is the scientific knowledge about Tamil people's architecture. Earlier, man was living on trees and in caves, but later on, he started staying in one place because he started agriculture, and that is the time when we can see that civilization also started. And man wanted to be in a place where he is safe, where he can live, where he can have his next generation, and where his belongings will be also safer. And for that, he wanted a place, and that was not a temporary one but a permanent one, and it was his lifestyle also. And for that, he had chosen places according to the natural surroundings in which he lived, and the fertility also. All these he studied very well, and that knowledge only was carried on from one generation to another generation, which we call as marabu, and that only developed to today's architectural science. And what those days those people did was the basis for today's science development. And in ancient songs, we find different names given for the places in which these people built and stayed, like Agam, Illam, Urayul, Urevidam, Kallalai, Kudil, Kurambai, Kurumbu, Nedunagar, Pukkil, Mane, Madam. And according to the difference in the name, the buildings also were all different. They were differently designed, and according to these designs only, these names also were given. And we have 64 arts. And this Kattadakalai, that is architecture, is one of the arts which was followed by Tamil people. And they built houses based on the natural surroundings in which they lived. And we find that these houses were built with lot of scientific and technology in that, and they did not only build houses to stay, but they also built palaces, large buildings, and beautiful madangal, means beautifully structured buildings, which were having different floors and broad streets, and designed cities and towns and villages. And Pattinangal is the place which is near the shores, and then forts, and then Arangal, and then beautiful water bodies which help the people to save water, and tall lighthouses, and theaters for building, for developing arts and other trades, and temples to develop religion. All these were built in those days, and all these buildings were constructed scientifically. And how they designed the cities is said in the classical literature, and there we find about how they designed Pugar, Madurai, and Kanji cities. And these are really surprising because they say that Madurai city was designed in a shape of a lotus, says Paripadal. And in that, it is said that the drainage system was beautifully designed, and the drainage pipes which were kept under the ground were so very big that even an elephant can go, says Silapadigaram. And this song from Paripadal says, மாயனது கொம்போடல் மலர்ந்த தாமரை பூவோடு ஒத்த சிறப்புடையது மதுரை போரூர். That is, it is equal to the design was that like a lotus, and like these lotus leaves were the streets of the Madurai, and in the center of the lotus flower, in the same way, Pandian's palace was in the center of the city, and it was so very beautiful also. And like the pollen grains in the flower, they were the people who speak Tamil, and the bees which come to eat these pollens and drink the honey are the people who come to Madurai to get the gift, and they were flourishing through that. And this all is mentioned in this song. மாயோன் கொம்பூழ் மலர்ந்த தாமரை பூவோடு புரையும் சீரூர் பூவின் இகழகத்து அணைய தெருவம் அண்ணல் கோயில் தாதின் அணையர் நன் தமிழ் குடிகள். And the technology which was used in building the palaces is said in Nedunalvadai by Nakirar. He says that that technology is even very surprising for the modern age. That is, in the month of Chitrai, from the 10th day to the 20th day, in any one day, in the morning for about 15 seconds, the sun will be in the center of the earth. And at that time, if you keep two sticks in the ground, the shadow of the sticks will not fall in the north or south. And at that time, about for 15 seconds only it will be there. that time prayers will be done and they will start the foundation of the palace. And this will be done only by engineers who know very well about construction, says Nedinal Vade. And this time is known as Nidal Illa Neram, that is zero shadow time. And this is a great surprise for modern world. And how Tamil people knew in those days itself about this time and how they chose it to lay the foundation of the palaces is still not known to today's world. Like this, there are many technology which was used in buildings, in building buildings and great palaces and forts and other places in those days. If you have anything more to talk about this, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.